Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about a Java code that I've created to print out the diamond shaped alphabets, which is right here, the example of it. In my example, I'll be using alphabet as my output. You can change it to numbers, the hashed, the star symbols, anything you wish. So let's go to the code itself. So as you can see here, I have created a class named diamond, and then I've declared some variable. As you can see, integer n, integer count 2, and then character c. So each of these variable I've assigned some values to this, and then the n will be how much this the length of the alphabets. As you can see, a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, the longest length of my variable. So and then the count will actually be my variable for the alphabet I'll show later on, and then the count will be the spacing. The character C I'll assign a string which is A, and then we will add it up to until G in my case. So let's go to the first for loop right here. So as you can see, I've put some comments right here to explain this. So when I is equal to 1, then if I is smaller than 14, which is n times 2, n is my the length of my alphabets, which is A to G, which will be 7, and then will be I++, which means the increment of I. So when this condition is hit, so we'll continue to the second for loop, which is for the spacing of it. As you can see here, this integer space will be the n, which is the length of my alphabet, minus count 2. The count 2 I've told you earlier is for my spacing. So as you can see right here, the count 2 is 1, and then the space is greater than 0, which it's true for all the time, it's greater than 0, and then it will be decrement of space, so that it will print out space. As you can see, there's an empty thing here. This is space to achieve this kind of output. As you can see, there's a spacing there. So let's go to the next. So this, if I is smaller than n, if the I here, as you can see, the I is smaller than n, the n is the length of my alphabet, then it will be increment. As you can see, I put a comment stating from small to big, which means it will, it's the other way around, from big to small. As you can see, it is more space here than it is right here. So this is the logic behind this. So let's go to the else statement. If this doesn't hit the requirement, so you continue the else statement right here. So this is the other way around as well, so it will become small to big. As you can see, this is smaller than right here. So the decrement of count 2, which is the spacing. So let's go to the for loop that prints out the alphabet, which is this ABC thing right here. So the first loop is, as you can see here, the condition of it. Now declare another variable is named J, which is an integer. The value of integer J will be 0. And then when this J is smaller than count, right here count is equal to 1, as I told you earlier, and then the J will be increment. This is the condition of it. If this condition is achieved, and then we will continue to print out C. The C is a string, as I told you earlier. When this string, as you can see here, it will print out the first A. This is the first A, and then once it prints out the first A, as you can see right here, this is the first A, and then what it will do is continue the J. As you can see right here, when the J is greater than the count which will be 1 divided by 2. This is actually done because of we need to make it to increment from A to B. So as you can see, if this hit this, it will happen increment of C, which you can see right here. So it will become bigger alphabet, which means A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, etc. So if this condition doesn't acquire, it will go to the else statement right here, which is actually to decrease the alphabet, which means from G it will become F, F become E, E become D, etc. So this is actually the logic behind changing the alphabet without actually hard coding it. So the last if else condition right here. Now what this does is actually to call back this function right here to give the the count, the new value, to actually decrease and increase the alphabet. So this the same right here, the same goes right here, and then the final C is actually to print out the last C right here, and then this the print it all out of this. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.